Okay, hello Facebook viewers, welcome to another Daily Mail Facebook Live. I'm joined today by a very talented young man who is a magician, Damien O'Brien. That's right, you are a magician.
That's right, I'm a magician. I don't know about young anymore, I used to be young. I'm 31 now, I'm getting on a little bit.
Okay, well that's it. Well yeah, we're in the same age part. We're still young, we're still happy.
Like fine wine, right? We get better with age.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
it. That's how we're going to play that.
Yeah. So, what can you start us off with? Maybe sort of start with something basic.
Okay.
Sort of basic.
So you want to see a trick straight away, yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
see a trick.
That's all right. We'll do one. I've got a deck of cards here. Okay. So we use these. Okay. So you can see all the cards are different, right? You're happy with that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to count down the cards actually like this. I'll tell you what. Just point to a card for me.
Okay.
Just point to it. This one here, yeah, it's very specific. Alright, do you remember that? I'll tell you, take the card, right?
Yeah.
Yourself. Have a look at it.
Yeah.
Don't let me say. I'll tell you what, even show the camera so everyone who's watching the live feed can get an idea of this, of what it is, yeah? You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to do this. I'm going to take the card and we'll do this really slowly. Okay, just like this. Just going to put it in. Just like that. That is the card, right? I ain't sneaked it out.
Yeah.
Switched it. Okay, now watch. Just in. Like this. Okay? Watch. There you go. I'll just give it a quick cut like this. Okay?
Okay.
Watch, we can just make it vanish. Believe me?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Not many would believe me on that. But watch, I think, as we ain't got a table, watch. I'll just spread out just like this. You can see. Can you see your card at all?
No.
Like you can really go through all this, yeah? Right. It's gone, right?
Yeah.
And look, my hands they're pretty much in front of you the whole time, right?
Yeah.
I never went into my pockets or anything.
No.
Look, right here, in my back pocket, it's my wallet. Okay? So I'm not going to go into it myself. You take it.
Yeah.
You need to open up the wallet. In the back bit, there should be one card, and one card only.
Okay. I don't know why. I'm scared. Oh my god. That's pretty cool.
It's not bad.
How long does it take you to work out how to do a trick like?
Do you know what? I mean, some tricks are different. Some can be based on similar principles as other ones, right? So it's a lot easier. And some, you sit there for ages and you still can't get down. They're very difficult. It takes a few months. You've got to really work at it.
Yeah.
But that one is, that's just a fun one for me to do. So I really enjoy that.
Yeah, no, I don't know why, but I feel a bit spooked. Like it makes me feel a little bit like, when I was watching some of your videos and people like they scream and
yeah, they freak out. I mean, you get loads of different reactions. That's what magic's about for me. Cheers, thank you. Like no one ain't robbing me. That's a good thing. But the thing with magic is it's about creating those amazing moments, right?
Yeah.
So I love it. I do it for the reactions. So even if someone's got that stunned silence where they just can't talk, I know I've done my job. But I love also turning the biggest skeptics into kind of like believers of magic, right? So they're watching us like, wait, they've been insulting me the whole time. Like, oh, I can work this out. I know what you're gonna do. And you just do this one trick, you just leave them so stunned. It's like, yeah, okay, I have nothing.
maybe then what we can do is like you can do another trick and then maybe you watching you can try and see if you can sort of catch the moment where he's sort of like, because I'm obviously following what you're telling me to do.
You can't trick the camera.
So maybe you can sit and watch and see if you can figure out where he's pulling the wool over my eyes. Yeah. Do you want to do that?
We can try. I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I mean, you just have my wallet, right? I think.
Yeah.
Pretty much so. There's not much money in there, but there's probably some still, right? Right. Yeah, that's £5. Making the drink, right? £5. Okay. So you can see that, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just going to do this one. Hold that. That's fine. Watch. I'm going to take the piece just like this. Watch. I'll just squeeze it. I'm going to push this really hard, okay? It looks like it vanishes for a second. And
Yeah.
it goes, right? It's sticking to the hand, okay?
Yeah.
Right. But look, watch. If I rub it like this, I can really make it vanish.
Oh.
But watch, I'll take the piece like this, okay? Watch. It's still here.
Yeah.
Watch, I'll throw it and drop it into your hand.
What?
It's in your hand.
Which hand?
It's right in your hand. you see?
No.
Hold a note at the edges, right? And then hold it up to the light.
Oh
See,
my
inside
God.
the note, between it. Right there. And so if you even fold the corner, it will actually match perfectly.
Like.
Yeah.
Ah, what's going on?
There's no
Mind
holes, there's no
blown.
like anything in the note.
Yeah.
There's no splits anywhere.
Okay, well, if anyone can work out what just happened, I'd be really impressed because I'm not really even sure what I just saw.
Souvenir.
You guys are super no.
No? Alright. It's the first time no
I
one's
mean,
made
I
my
think
money
a
disappear.
man that
There
can
you go.
tear up money like that, I don't know. Oh, I'm just so impressed. So, just to sort of go to sort of like your background, like when did you start learning to do this sort of thing?
I got into magic when I was like 13, and obviously still at that age, very young, impressionable and everything. And for me, again, it was, I used to see this guy who lived opposite me, he was doing tricks, but I wasn't, you know, as amazed by the tricks like the other kids were on the street. I loved the reactions, like, and I was thinking, I want to be able to create those moments.
Yeah.
Make people scream and run away like that. And I used to go home and he'd think, oh my God, he must just be able to change anything. He could do whatever he wants like, in life. And I asked him if he would teach me one trick, and he did. He taught me like this really basic trick, and for about 2 months I kept practicing this trick every day, and coming up with different variations and routines with it, and different endings and stuff. And he saw that I was really generally inspired by it, that I wanted to get into it. So he told me a place where I could go, read books, and learn from the videos and DVDs, and that was it. Because once you learn one trick, kind of want to learn more, because you don't want to be that one trick pony, right? You want to be like, oh, I need to know more. Like,
Yeah.
like you get that little taste, and it's very addictive. So it just sort of went from there and spiraled, and now I'm like, you know, creating my own tricks and stuff like that.
Oh, so you do it, you create
So
your
yeah, I
own.
create a lot of my own stuff as well, you know, which is great. You know, when I've done sort of TV stuff in the past, it's great because you can look at more, get a bit more elaborate with what you want to do. You can think bigger. So, I mean, it's actually one of the things I'm doing this year. I'm launching my own magic shop.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm going to be releasing a lot of my own effects and tricks and stuff like that. So,
That sounds pretty
fun.
cool.
it's all fun.
The one thing I would say is like the end result is really impressive, and like you think like you'd have to be such a cool guy to do that, but like the work that goes into it, and imagine you'd have to be a bit of a nerd to spend a lot of time learning and crafting these sorts of things. A lot of time at home.
I'm a massive geek anyway. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm a huge nerd. I admit that straight out. Like anyone who knows me, they're like, yes, Damien is a massive nerd. Like, you know, I love Star Wars toys and things like that. I'm a huge geek. But yeah, it's a lot of time and dedication. I tell everyone, anyone can do magic, right? As long as you're patient. Like, I mean, I could tell you exactly how a trick was done, right? But
Yeah.
doesn't mean you can do it straight away. You've
No.
got to have a lot of time and like practice to pull it off. And too many people in patience who just want to pull it off straight away, and they can't do the trick, and they get fed up with it and walk away. Where me, I'm kind of like, if I'm sitting there anyway, I have to keep my hands occupied. I'm always spinning something on my fingers, or like just messing around with something, you know. So for me, magic was a nice way of keeping my hands occupied and keeping my mind occupied. And I just enjoy it so much. So, but anyone can do it as long as you've got time and patience. Yeah, you know. I didn't get out much as a child.
Okay, so is there like another trick you can show us?
You want another trick,
Is it like, do you do quite a lot of card based?
A lot of my stuff is card based.
Yeah.
Just because it's just how I've always been. I just
Yeah.
really enjoy it all. I think there's unlimited possibilities with what you can do with a deck of cards.
Could you go to a casino and like cheat?
Cheat.
Yeah.
She wants me to commit crimes later. This is not right. Yeah, we could no.
With your power.
A lot of magicians that
Do you
come
need
out.
a sidekick?
No. A lot of magicians that come out of this nonsense say, "Oh, I'm banned from casinos. I can't do it." Lying, right? They can't. Like, if it was just say like a private game, me and you, and I was shuffling, yes, I could cheat.
Oh, okay.
And I could deal with something. You can't do it.
So people don't want to play poker with you then?
Oh, like, I mean, it's, you know, half of them, they're always watching me like a hawk anyway, so like, you're guaranteed to get one person out of like 10 if you're playing a big group, like, you know, watching from every angle to maybe catch you.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to show you a trick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to teach you how it's done after.
Okay, cool.
Alright? So
yeah.
it's very, very easy. Okay? So.
Alright, so pay attention because he's going to teach us all a cool trick.
Mix. Okay? Okay. Right. So let's just take one out for me.
Okay.
That one there. Okay? Have a look at it. Don't let me see it though. Okay? You can show it to everyone else. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want you to say stop.
Stop.
Place back. Perfect. So fine, like there's no like breaks or anything, not on my finger sticking in, so I don't know where it is, there's no bent cards.
Yeah.
Okay, watch. Now, you know, every single card was completely different. You could have picked any one of these cards, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So look, I just want you to think of your card. Keep thinking of it over and over and over. Mm-hmm. Red, black, heart, space, plus diamonds, a number or a picture card, okay? It's a black card.
Yeah.
Okay. You're really good at giving it away, it's really easy.
Oh my gosh, no! Alright.
Right. Imagine the space this hand, clubs this hand. Okay. Hold them both out like that.
Like this?
That hand's shaking more, it's clubs. In your head, I want you to start counting from ace to king. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, king, king.
Okay.
Keep doing it. Do it again. You're sort of shouting louder on a certain number. It's a number. It's 5 of clubs.
No.
You lying. Is it 5 of clubs? No? What was the card?
The 2 of spades.
2 of spades. Oh, I've got this wrong. I mean, wait, this can't be because I haven't even got this in here. You sure it's the 2 of spades? I mean, because that's the one, I mean, I've got here in my back pocket. I didn't have that.
Oh, I thought I tricked you.
By the way, I'm lying about teaching you. I could never do that. I'd be kicked out of Magic Circle. So look, you can take the cards. Take it for a drink. Change just like that. Is it right?
Oh,
I
you
didn't
know
get
what?
out much more.
For a moment, like I was actually starting to panic. I was thinking, oh no, like he's got it wrong.
No, you don't play it up. If you don't play it up, it's no fun. I like that though, because I get a lot of people who go, he's really messing up.
Yeah,
and it's nice, you lead them down that little bit of garden path and they're like,
Yeah.
oh wait a minute, damn it. So it's fun.
So when did you start to? Oh wait, so last year you were in a TV program called
Killer Magic.
Killer Magic,
Yes.
and that was sort of the premise of that was that you would be doing dangerous tricks.
Yeah, so the process was, it was kind of like Come Dine With Me in a way, where it was like 5 magicians and we all had to do a trick based on a certain theme. Okay, so one week it could be toys, it could be money, it could be food, which was my favourite, and we would score each other out of 10. The person who got the lowest score would have to do a trick which is either injured or killed magicians in the past.
Oh, okay.
So we did the bullet catch, we did Russian roulette, we did electrocutions, we did escapes, we did like buzzsaws.
Did anybody get hurt?
A few of us got like a little bit sort of scathed and come close. I mean, our version of Russian roulette was a lot worse than most people's had, so that episode I won it, so I got to torture the other magician, D. Christopher, and so he was hooked to like a chair, he had a rat trap over his hand, he had like a bulldog clip to his chin, right, to the beard and his skin, and there was like burning hot wax over the other one. He stole a bottle of his favourite drink and put that on another like suspension, and then there was one hook which was attached to his privates because he had a piercing. And we was like, okay, so then we brought someone around and they got to cut these sandbags at random, and basically each one went off at a different time to see which one was the last one. And luckily his manhood survived, and but the rat trap on the hand was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Because as the bulldog thing went, he's moved and he set the rat trap off in his hand at the same time.
And so what was your favourite sort of killer trick? What was the one that you really wanted to do?
Do you know what? We actually didn't. Like, from the series, for me, I really enjoyed the bullet catch. I liked seeing that. That was fun. We done our own version with paintball guns because you can't use a gun in the UK. So it's still travelling at 250 miles per hour. And you know, it was a signed paintball. We had to have so much medical staff there ready, just in case if this went wrong, there was bad news. But I really wanted to do Buried Alive.
Yeah.
I really wanted us to do that. We just couldn't get signed off.
For health and safety.
Very much. But that, I mean, the great thing with the killer tricks is, because they are notorious tricks of injured or killed magicians, it's very scary to go do it, but at the same time, if you've done it, it's kind of a high at the same time, and something you can always brag about, like, yeah, I've done one of the world's most dangerous tricks, I've survived. It's awesome.
That is pretty awesome. So if you're just joining us, I'm here with Damien O'Brien, a magician. If you have any questions, just write it in the comment section on the side, and we will try and get it read out, and hopefully you can be able to answer it. Obviously, you're not going to tell us how to do the tricks. We've figured that out now. But maybe if you look closely, you might be able to crack it. So
it's magic circle rules. I can't.
Magic circle.
It is.
So is there like an actual magician sort of union type thing?
I mean, you got the. I mean, I'm a member of the Magic Circle. You know, very honoured to be a member.
Yeah.
It's a very unique club. And
is there a secret handshake?
No. I wish it'd be really cool.
Yeah, you could see other magicians, and then you
know,
do the little.
we we all meet up a lot on Mondays, and we'll sit there, we'll discuss ideas, we watch shows, we get performers coming over from the States, from Europe, and everything like that, and doing lectures, to live performances of their shows. So it's nice to sort of sit back and watch the other entertainers for a chance, and you being the one being amazed, because every now and then you get really fooled by some of the stuff, and it's like, oh my god, and it's nice to have that again, you know, because now I watch magic on TV or by other magicians, and it's like, I can't help it, my brain's working, it's ticking away, and
it must be sort of like that sort of camaraderie where you can't talk about your tricks with anybody else. Or do you? Do you tell them about how you do some of the ones that you
Some
create?
people, I mean, I talk about it with certain people, but I know they're not gonna tell anyone anything, you know, because they're usually people who are helping me out anyway with tricks. So whether it be filming to consulting or working on projects with me, they need to know certain things. But if someone is really honestly inspired by magic and they want to get into it, I'm happy to show them a couple of things, because that's how I got into it, right? So if that magician never showed me a trick, I wouldn't be here today, standing here with you in this interview, right? Because I was super inspired by it and I wanted to get into it.
Do you remember the Masked Magician?
I do remember the Masked Magician. Damn him.
I was thinking about it before I met you, and I was saying, like, I saw it when I was looking at your website, and I was just like, oh, he sort of looks like a regular guy. Like
a normal guy, yeah.
Yeah, you are a regular guy. You know, like, there's sort of like gone are the days of the sort of like the top hat or the cape.
You know, I mean, to me, it's just, I've always kind of got, a lot of magicians you'll see them, they're kind of be suited and do, very corporate, smart looking, right? And, I do that at certain events, but a lot of the time I just kind of go as me, because I think the more comfortable you are, the better you're going to perform, right?
Yeah.
And I use a lot of different things here and there to my advantage. Sometimes I'll do a trick with my trainers if I'm at an event, or I'll do something maybe with the baseball cap, or just little things. It's like, and
so it's sort of like your character and your persona is actually quite embedded in how you do your tricks.
Absolutely. I mean, I like performing when I'm wearing just like a t-shirt, saying, because it's that old school thing of people going, oh, it's up my sleeve. Where I've got nothing to hide. It's nice and just being yourself a bit. And again, it's showing off your character of who you are.
Yeah. So, can we have another trick?
You want another trick?
Yes.
Oh god. Okay, let's get the cards out.
And these cards, there's nothing sort of special about them. They are just like regular cards.
No, I mean, they're just regular cards. Those ones are just a gift from a friend, so really cool.
Yeah.
I think I've got some change here. Oh wait, that's fine. So we're going to use this one. Actually, I've got a pen here for you as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you to. I tell you what, we'll just hold it so the camera can see. Just put your initials on the coin for me.
Okay.
So that way you know I can't take it out of you and move it or change it or do anything sneaky. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Better. Strike. Okay. Did you remember the TV show with David Blaine? And he took a coin and he bent it in half.
Yeah.
Right. Now, that was one of the first tricks I got to see as well when I was a kid, and I was blown away by it. Now, I want to do something similar to that. We'll go a little bit further. Alright? So if I squeeze it really hard, okay, you can actually feel it's getting a bit warmer. Okay? It's starting to get a little bit
Yeah.
There's nothing like weird or mechanical in my arms or anything, right? But watch. You get it just right. You can see. Looks like it starts to melt.
Oh. What? What?
See this?
Okay. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know how that happens.
Don't arrest me. I know I just defaced the Queen's head, so please don't put me in trouble.
Oh my god. Look at that. Can I keep it?
You can keep it.
Really?
Yeah, that's yours. Yeah, keep it. You could have had a few souvenirs today.
Lots of money.
Yeah, I know. You're raking it in.
Oh my god. Really? Like, but this is like a normal coin.
It's a normal coin. It can be done at any time. It doesn't matter what the coin is.
Let me see your hands. See if he has anything special powers.
If you're watching, yes, I have very small hands. I understand.
Yeah, we already had
We've had this
conversation.
conversation,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're actually hand twins. We have the same size hands. So yeah, if you need a little sidekick,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
someone
That's
who
it.
has
Yeah,
the same
we
size.
can swap. We can do that double thing.
Yeah,
Just have
exactly.
to put a few tattoos on your arms. Though, so
Yeah,
okay.
well, I've got a little one here.
There
so
you go. You're
yeah.
part of the way there.
Yeah, we are. Is there any questions?
Yeah, Tara would like to know, how do you get into the magic circle?
Magic Circle, you actually have to have two members who are in the circle already, and they've got to, kind of like pretty much say, okay, this guy wants to audition, and so they're your backers, kind of thing for it. And then you do an audition in front of a room filled with magicians, which is pretty much quite intimidating, I would think. So, and then the council will say yes or no whether you're good enough to be in the circle.
And are they also judging you on your personality, like how you come across?
Yeah, everything. I think it's like your performance, your technique, your skill,
Yeah.
and originality maybe. But it's more, a bit of everything. So
Yeah.
as a character, as well.
Yeah.
So
It's sort of it's a performance, isn't it?
yeah, it's all
So-
about performance and how well you can perform.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know. Prince Charles is actually a member.
Is he?
There you go. A lot of people don't know.
I wonder what tricks. I wonder
Yeah.
what tricks he.
Oh, I can't tell.
I wonder if is he a card man, or is he
You're gonna have to get that interview probably me and find out
like
now.
sort of maybe more like he? I would imagine that Prince Charles would be more of a sort of an animal trick kind of guy. Sort of pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
It could be quite good. Do you know the amount of times I actually get asked?
If
that?
you can do that.
Do you know, one day I might just do it to freak someone out because I think they would still run if I just put my cap on like that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, it would be like you're either keeping a rabbit in your hat this whole time, you're a weirdo, or you just have messed up magical powers like Alice in Wonderland or something like that.
You do have magical powers, don't you?
Yes.
Do we have any other questions?
Yeah, Chris wants to know, what's your favourite trick?
My favourite trick is actually one I did on Killer Magic on BBC Three, which was we went into a fish and chip shop, and I got a guy to sign a card. He showed it to the camera, then placed it back into the deck any way he wanted. He put it back into the box, and I put it in my inside jacket pocket. I said to him the trick has all been based around the idea of the theme of food. And he was holding his box of fish and chips. I asked him to open up the box, and I asked his friend to lift up the fish. Nothing there. And I asked his friend to break open the battered fish, and inside the battered fish was his signed card. And the guy just went absolutely crazy. This guy had mad, like for about 15 minutes on camera, saying the fish must have had to eaten the card way beforehand, and like saying I must have been a fisherman, saying it's in the belly of the fish, and then he realised, he was like, oh, I spelt my name wrong like an idiot, and he honestly spelt his name wrong. It was, the guy just went nuts, but it was funny. It's probably one of the best reactions I've had from Magic.
Man with very good grasp of logic.
I would love to have him at a gig every single time, just because his reactions like this, why you get into Magic, when you see people freaking out like that,
Yeah.
and just have no explanation. His mind was just melted and blown. He was brilliant. I loved it.
That was cool. And is there any other questions?
Everyone wants to see another trick.
Everyone
Okay. Let's go.
keep it sharp.
Let's get rid of the tokens. Okay. I want you to take one out for me. Have a look. Show it to the camera. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take the cards just like this, right? Watch. Just put that about 20 cards in. Okay?
Yeah.
This is how I cheat. If I cut the cards like that, right?
Yeah.
You know it's not going to be in the middle anymore. It's going to jump straight back to the top, right? Is that your card? No? Watch. This is your move. See it? Up to the top, right? So watch. I'm going to take your queen of spades, okay? Push it. You push it in so you know I'm not sneaking it out or trying to cheat or anything like that, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's in there this time, okay? Watch.
Yeah.
You turn over the top card. Go over. Okay.
Oh!
So this way you know now I'm not like cheating, right? It's going in. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Queen of spades, okay?
Queen of spades
You can
going
see it.
in.
Your card, okay?
Yeah.
Just like this. It's about what? 10 cards plus
Yeah.
a few more. Now you know it's not on top.
Yeah.
Okay? Watch. Or on bottom. You know I'm not done that sneaky little move. But that's the move.
I
right
don't
there.
know that sneaky move.
Oh, okay, it's right here on top. Watch, one last time. If I bend it now, right?
Okay.
This time you can follow it, so this way you can see if I'm cheating. It's a bit harder for me to cheat, okay? Because there's a pretty major bend in the cards. So look, from the middle to the top. Just like that.
No! That's amazing. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
My hands like very, I don't know. Wow. It just doesn't stop.
I know, it's a little bit.
Okay, well I feel like from now on I'm gonna make it one of my bucket list things that I'm gonna have to learn a card trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna have to do it, and then I'll be a one trick pony.
And when you start getting good,
Yeah.
I'll get you into the magic circle.
Oh my god, magic circle. Is there like a special tattoo that I'll have to get?
Maybe.
Maybe there is, but I won't know until I join the circle.
Exactly that.
Well, thank you so
No
much
worries,
for
thank you
coming.
for having me.
And yes, so you've been watching Daily Mail Facebook Live. Please like us. Visit Damien's. He's got a little link on there, so if you want to check out some of his work, you can do. And join us again for another Facebook Live. And enjoy your weekend.